It's too late to go back. I let the darkness seep through the cracks. Love is bleeding. I curse my breathing.
Good evening to all of our YouTube watchers.
What's up, guys?
And to all those that are following this video series. Have we got a doozy for you?
Right?
Episode 4 of Sons of Anarchy.
Poor little lambs.
Poor little lambs is right.
Yeah.
These poor bastards never knew what hit them.
So this was a particularly screwed up episode
Yeah.
in a lot of ways. Like, really, really a lot of ways.
Body count went up a lot.
Uh-huh.
It probably just doubled the whole season in
Probably.
that one episode.
Yeah. Everything seems to kind of be falling apart.
Yeah.
Everything is unraveling that they've been setting up the past 3 seasons, it seems. So, I'm not sure how we're going to get out of it, but,
Even everything that's been set up since the beginning of the season
yeah.
is just completely flipped on itself. I mean, I know it's part of a master plan, but
I think that master plan just went out the window with bombing the ice cream shop.
and totally kill billing Diosa.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe what happened to Diosa.
Yeah.
It was a
massacre.
Kill Bill style massacre.
So, Colette.
And let's just 1 second. If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch the very beginning of Kill Bill Volume 2. Was that the very beginning? Well, just go watch Kill Bill.
Yeah.
And
That wasn't the beginning of Volume 2.
it wasn't
Well,
the beginning of Volume. Well, the beginning
It
of
was
Volume
in-
1 and Volume 2.
It was in Volume 2.
But go watch the chapter, I think it's called The Wedding, Massacre at the Wedding, or something like that.
Yeah.
And you'll know what we're talking about. So go ahead, watch that real quick.
We'll wait.
You good? Okay, so you know what we're
Okay.
talking about. Stuff got fucked up.
Yes.
And before I interrupted your comments, so go.
I was just gonna say, Colette's dead. All the escorts are dead. Diosa is basically dead. I mean, seriously, how the hell are they gonna be able to reopen that after
Yeah.
that? The building is bullet holes everywhere, which sometimes adds charm to a place, but not in this instance.
Blood everywhere.
Um,
Whoever the paying patrons were happened to be there at the time. The
Yeah.
innocents
yeah.
gone.
Um,
So
and
if you just happen to survive that, the Yelp review not going to be so good.
and it was Lynn, so basically he just killed one of Jax's main form of legitimate income.
Mm-hmm.
Because they still don't really have Telemaro completely open yet.
No, and so now all they have is a porn studio.
Mm-hmm. Which seems to be going strong, but still, it's a big blow.
And it was just, whoa!
Yeah.
To quote Joey from Blossom, whoa!
See, Tully's crew murdered a cop and put Egley in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And so the sheriff is really not happy. Really, really pissed off. Although Chip seems to be
Taking care of that situation.
consoling her.
Mm-hmm. It's nice,
Yeah, that's
except for the fact that he's still married.
yeah, but she's in Ireland. I'm sure there's
Yeah,
rules.
I'm sure that's one of the loopholes.
Yeah. What else? Jax is running, or not Jax. I'm sorry. Juice. They finally put an APB out on Juice, so he is going to be running away. They're taking him up to.
The cabin. No, they're not taking him to the cabin. They're taking him to Jim's dad's house.
Yeah, which I thought they sold.
Yeah, I thought they did too, but maybe they never did.
Yeah.
Venus is back. That's always a good thing.
Oh yes. Oh. Man. Just yes.
Any episode with Venus in it is a great one, because Walter Goggins, I've said it multiple times, he should have got an Emmy for that speech.
His role in tonight's episode was pretty damn good.
Yep. It wasn't as impactful as it wasn't as deep as his last
Last time we saw him.
last time we saw him, but still, it's always good to see him,
Mhm.
her, whatever.
Yeah.
Alex, that little scene between Alex and him, Alex and her,
Yeah.
however you want to do it. Alex, aka
Tig.
Tig. Is that the first time we've ever heard his first name?
I think they said it like when they were arresting him or something, but they never use it. They never use his first name, but she calls him Alexander
Yeah,
because of course she does.
because she's so prim and proper and she's got such a demeanor about her that's
Yeah.
high society.
She's very much like almost Victorian
Yes,
And-
that's good.
in her mannerisms and the way she speaks and the way, very intelligent, very proper. Hell, even the kiss was hesitant and proper.
Mm-hmm.
Mine. I never ever thought in my life that I would have to witness Kim Coates and Walter Goggins kissing. Period.
Yeah,
Just period. There's no way to, I don't need to end that sentence. I never thought that I would see that, but I did.
yeah.
And I'm
And it
not
was
sure how I
actually-
feel about
And it was
it.
actually kind of a nice moment.
It was. It's going to be interesting. And Rat knows. Rat figured it. You could tell Rat figured it out.
Yeah.
When he was driving him. As he looked back and saw him, he was like, nah,
Yeah.
I'll heckle him about it later.
So is Tig gay?
Tig's weird.
Tig is weird, but
I don't
is-
think there's any label for what Tig is.
he's got romantic feelings for a drag queen.
It might be bi.
But
Or maybe he just loves Venus. I don't know. It's weird.
it's
Um,
as usual. Some questions were answered. A whole plethora of book more
yeah, were left
were
unanswered.
left unanswered.
I mean, we found out why Jax was talking to the AB because he's trying to get another alliance.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to form another alliance with them, which that may have fallen through now. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
And one thing I wanted to mention, because it's kind of a segue from guest stars Marilyn Manson to Courtney Love
Yeah, we finally got introduced to Courtney Love.
as Abel's teacher, and I'm sorry, for a very small amount of time I could not take it seriously. Number one, Courtney Love playing a kindergarten teacher or pre-K teacher, whatever grade he's in. And when she said, "Grandma's crazy,"
Grandma's psycho.
"Grandma's psycho,"
Yeah.
it's like, hello. I know you're playing a role, but isn't that a little too on the nose?
Yeah.
Cause yeah, Courtney Love, you're kind of nuts.
Hi, Kettle. This is Pot.
You're black.
You're black. Yeah.
And that's a whole different thing to get into. But still, I couldn't take her seriously after that line.
Yeah.
But when Gemma did threaten to,
Shove a coffee cup up that lady's butthole. That was funny.
so far up that she'll be crapping mocha for the next month.
Yeah. That was there were a couple of very amusing moments in this one, which was nice, because especially considering how this particular episode ended. It ended very much on a "are you fucking kidding me" moment. But so it was nice there was some comedy in there.
Yes.
Jax keeping on asking, should I be concerned
Yeah.
about Tig and Venus and how friendly they've gotten?
And the interaction between him and Gemma at Diosa.
Yes, that was good.
Saying your mom talking about mommy fantasies or
Fetishes.
mommy fetishes.
I think my personal favorite this week I had to give it to Marilyn Manson. That whole interaction in jail was just hilarious to me. They're sitting there talking in code the whole time, and finally Manson just pulls out a phone out of his pocket and just starts dialing and talking to people. And Jax is like, dude, there's cameras. And he's just like, no, I bought the room. And he's like, well, why are we talking in code? And Manson was just like, because I miss my dogs.
Because I miss my dogs.
Something like that. I'm just like, that was very funny.
Yeah.
That was very, very funny. I like it. So, I hope that there's more with Manson. And I would not mind in the least little bit if there was not a lot of Courtney Love. I just don't. I don't think it's important. I guess. And if she has, like a minute scene, every episode, that's fine, but let's not make a big, I just don't really want to see a big deal out of her character. But that's just me. I don't know.
And that's just stuff we will not get into right now.
Yeah, because that's not really, it's not pertinent to the show.
Yeah.
It's just personal stuff.
It's not pertinent information that you need to know.
So, yeah.
It was great. I mean, it was a good episode. It really was.
Yes, it was a very good episode, even if it was just kind of messed up
Yeah.
the whole time. I mean,
And you notice, one thing I just thought of, you notice that when the ice cream shop exploded, Chib made sure that Jerry was okay.
yeah, he covered her,
So,
which is nice.
I mean, I saw that. I don't know if that was just a little thing that I picked up on or something like that, but he protected her.
Mhm.
When everybody else was running, he made sure that she was okay,
Yeah.
which was nice.
And where was Chucky? Where was Chucky this episode?
Yeah, Chucky was gone the whole episode.
We didn't see him at all. I don't like that. I like Chucky. I miss Chucky.
That's not a good thing.
It's weird how he started off as
A throwaway character.
a throwaway character and has become probably one of the most loved characters on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves Chucky. He was the most annoying thing ever, his first episode that he was in. But now everybody loves him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Maybe he's gotten over that. What was it that he had?
chronic
Chronic
masturbation.
CMS,
CMD.
chronic masturbation disorder.
Yeah.
I guess when they cut his hands off and he has wooden hands now, it kind of
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it was, Chucky was missed. I missed that there wasn't a real interaction between Abel and Gemma this week.
No, not really.
I mean, there was no conversation between them, and I've grown to like that over those couple of episodes because it reveals more about the pain that maybe Gemma may be going through. Of course, she did have that conversation with herself when she was talking to nobody.
She's still talking to ghosts, it seems. And it seems that Juice is doing the same thing now.
I'm thinking maybe he was talking to the voices in his head.
Yeah,
Because I get a feeling that maybe he's got some mental disorder,
I think he seems to have
multiple personalities maybe.
maybe.
Or maybe
Some-
not even that, but
I don't know, he's just breaking down. It's like he's falling apart. And maybe that was always a problem that he had, but he kept it under control when he was with the club. Because
maybe he's running out of his medication.
something, because he really started to fall apart when they were trying to press him for Rico,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just too much stress. That's when everything really started going to shit for him.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the deal is there.
I guess we will find out in future weeks.
Yes.
So we good?
Yep.
I think I have to go to work. 10:30 at night. I have to go to work. So next week, the name of the episode is called "Some Strange Eruption." Join us then.
That sounds dirty.
I was actually thinking that it's gonna be the whole series is fixing to just go batshit crazy.
Well, probably. Yeah, because I think war has officially started.
Mm-hmm.
You could see it in the look in Jax's eyes at the end of the episode. He is ready to kill even more than he already was.
And what was it that what's his name
I don't know.
said to Gemma?
Yeah?
Nero said to Gemma that Jax maybe has gotten to the point where it's past revenge and he just enjoys it. Was that what he said? I think.
Something along
Some
those
of
lines.
those lines. So I think it's definitely fixing to. It's gotten past revenge, and even past enjoyment.
It's almost something that he feels like he has to do. Not just like, oh, I'm protecting. No, he has to do this.
In order to fill the hole in his void, the hole in his heart that's been voided by Tara,
Yeah.
and it's just.
Yeah.
But
So, all right. I'll catch us again next week. So hopefully, hopefully it'll be like Wednesday when you guys are watching this instead of Saturday.
yeah,
Sorry
that's
about
that's
that.
our bad.
Sorry about that last week.
Yeah.
It was a rough week for both of us. So
Yeah.
see you guys next week.
Deuces.
Bye.